Hello, YouTube live stream. I'm on here to share the American people are in love with money and fame. The people in this world today are in love with money. Ain't nothing wrong with having money, but when you in love with it, people so in love with money and fame. They in love with it. They'll do anything for money. The world's God is money. It's not Jesus Christ. They in love with money. They in love with it. Yes, we need money to take care of our families, but when you in love with it, people in this world in love with money. They'll do anything for it. They in love with it. Yep. When you in love with the money. Yep. The American people are in love with money. Yep. They in love with it. They'll do anything for it. That's a lot of people's motivation today. Money. Money and fame. Money and fame. Money and fame. That's what I'm on here to share about. How the American people are in love with money and fame. You got men and women. Women will do anything if the price is right for the love of money because they in love with money. They'll do anything for it because they so in love with it. So that's what I'm on here to share about. How the American people are in love with money and fame. Yep. Look in this world today. People so in love with money. It's like they hypnotized. It's like people hypnotized today. They think money gonna fix everything. They find their identity in it. The American people are in love with money and fame. Money and fame. They in love with it. They'll do anything for it. Timothy 16 says, let me find it. Timothy 16, right here in the Bible says, people of corrupt minds who have been robbed of the truth, who think that godliness is a means to financial gain, but godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, we can take nothing out of it. If we have food and clothes, we should be content with that. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and traps, into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. It's for the love of money. The love of money. Ain't nothing wrong with having money. It's when you're in love with it. And it says that we have food and clothes, we should be content with that. Okay? For we brought nothing into the world. We can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothes, we should be content with that. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and traps and into many foolish, harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For it's the love of money, the love of money. So money is not evil, money is not bad. It's when you're in love with it. It's the love of money. And the American people in this world are in love with money. They find their identity in it. For it's the love of money. It's a root of all kind of evil. Some people so eager for money have wandered away from the faith and purged themselves with many griefs. So you got men and women in this world today that's so in love with money, they'll do anything if the price is right. The love of money, being in love with it. Yes, we need money to take care of our families, but when you start committing crimes, when you start doing illegal stuff to get money, when people so in love with money, they'll get on a hip hop album and lie to people about a life they're not living just so they can get some money and glorify violence for the love of money. I'm praying for people in this world who are in love with money. Don't get this twisted. We need money to take care of our families, but when you in love with it, and people so in love with it, people in love with them $100 bills. You in love with money, you'll do anything for it. You find your identity in it. It's nice to have, but it makes a terrible master. I'm praying for the men and women who are in love. You're in love with it. You'll do anything for the love of money. Yes, we got to take care of our families, but when you in love with money, when you put it above Jesus Christ, being in love with it, okay? So I'm praying for men and women in this world that are in love with money, that you'll do anything for it. Money is your God, not Jesus. I'm praying for you. Bye-bye.